This is a bunch of fucking bullshit. I done came here to turn this motherfucker out, and they telling me that they're gonna do a motherfucking redemption. Fuck that. They gave me 30 minutes to bask in the goddamn glory. Oh, no, ma'am. Shit. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, girl.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, grrr.
Well, hello, and thanks for coming, America. My name is Seth, and what's yours?
Hello, it's Jamal.
Hi, it's Stoney.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to another fun episode here at Thanks for Coming, the most magically gay podcast there ever was. We are, of course, back again to bring you full tea of everything that's happening in the RuPaul universe. And today, that means you get a special treat because they just announced the UK Season 3 queens, and we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, so exciting. You all know we love and go up for the UK queens.
Yeah, so pumped for UK. We love it. It's our favorite of the series, so get out of the way.
Yeah, like we drop it like it's mild for the All-Stars, but for the UK, it's spicy.
She's lukewarm.
Yes, girl. So in the first half of today's podcast, we will be recapping the All-Stars episode, and then we'll take a break, and then we're going to get into the Meet the Queens video for the UK girls.
So exciting. Let's have fun.
Who's ready?
Me.
Do we have anything new to update the listeners on in our lives, our personal lives?
Nothing to report, really. I guess I'm going home to Alaska, just me, in early November, so that's exciting.
Ooh.
Gonna be very safe, of course, keeping an eye on the Delta variant, but my brother's baby is due in October, so I have to go be an uncle.
Are you gonna like wrestle mooses or anything? Like whatever you guys usually do up there in Alaska?
Maybe not this time, but I am hunting for a set of moose rack like antlers to put on our garage.
Ooh, I like your rack.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you will.
You will, girl. What about you, Stoney? Is there anything that you'd like to update the children on?
Not really.
No, not so much.
Shout out to Nick, hetero correspondent of the show and friend of the show, longtime friend of the show, Holly. They joined me on my Gays of the Life account, and we had a fun chat about our experiences and customer service. It was a lot of fun, and you can go check it out on my Gays in the Life Instagram profile.
Yes, girl. I watched a little bit. I was in and out of that, and it was really fun. And it was cool to see Holly in real life, like she was a real person.
Yes, she's real.
Yes, she was really fun to watch, and Nick was there too. So I don't really have too many updates for my part, but what I do want to talk about is a cute book that one of our podcast friends sent me, Jonah from the Queer Creative. And the only reason why I want to mention this is because I thought maybe you all would like the book too. I'm promised that it's a very good book. And it's called When Brooklyn Was Queer by Hugh Ryan. And it's all about like the queer history in Brooklyn, New York.
I saw your Instagram post about it, and I'm going to I love an audiobook, listeners. Y'all don't judge me. I'm going to find it if it's available, but of course that would be a good one to have on the bookshelf as well, so we want it.
Yeah, girl. Technically, I'm supposed to pass it on to you guys after I read it, but if it's really good, I might just keep it.
Why don't you keep it, and we'll just buy our own copy?
Yes, girl. We got to support the authors.
Yes. Thanks, Jonah. Hi.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jonah. Thanks for my gift. I love you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you. All right, you guys. I think that's all the updates that we have today. So let's go ahead and get into this very short All-Stars 6 talk.
Honesty.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our Honest Tea Spill of the Week, where we are starting by discussing the All-Stars 6 Extravaganza Ruganza Lip Sync Palooza.
Smackdown function.
Yes,
Yeah.
Smackdown.
Conjunction Junction, girl.
The game within the game is revealed.
We waited over 2 months and finally...
We waited
And-
2 months, but it was well worth the wait, right?
It was well worth the wait, but I'm just like, girl, like we can't be waiting this long every season of All Stars.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so to get right on into it, of course, at the top of last week's show, Eureka was eliminated, but then immediately got the call to show up back to stage to film a lip sync. And on this episode, you know, the girls, the top 4, they return from the stage, and I guess this is sort of untucked, but they're on the couch, just, you know, chit-chatting, super happy about being top 4, and then all of a sudden, the sirens go off.
Lock the door.
Oh my gosh, so hilarious because Trinity just immediately caught an attitude. She's like, oh, hell no.
Yeah, Trinity was pissed the whole episode.
And Raja's like, all of the Raja-isms that just jumped out this episode just had me on the floor.
I just loved
Yes.
it. I loved every part of it. Like, I don't like honestly, Trinity like being in a bad mood about it the whole time was like making me laugh, and then just Raja was just like, I don't know, like I just wanted to watch TV with Raja. Like she can put some popcorn in front of her and she can just comment on everything.
Yes.
Like I'm here for that.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, let's start that WoW show.
yeah, let's do it.
You heard it here first.
Or Netflix.
Contracts.
Yes, girl. That was let's see, where should we start? I guess basically just describing what this whole episode is about is that the girls, they each, you know, every couple of days, you know, in filming time, they would film the lip sync, and basically you know, the 2 eliminated girls would lip sync, and then they would, you know, do that every elimination until the very end.
Mm-hmm.
And man, we got some really good lip syncs out of this.
Oh, it was so fun. This episode was so much fun and a blast to watch. Just all the eliminated queens coming back, seeing the fire in their eyes, just like wanting this opportunity.
Yeah, it was definitely like, I don't know, this probably is my favorite like redemption twist that we've ever had, because it was super fun to see them like fight in the lip syncs and stuff, and like for it to
Physically fight.
Yeah, like physically punch each other in the face.
Mimi, I'm first.
All-Star rules state that there are no rules. Fight.
What the heck?
But I don't know, I really enjoyed this. Like I would be totally happy if they brought this back in other seasons. I think it's the perfect like battle to get back into the show.
And it makes sense for the show. Like, you lip sync for your life, you lip sync for your legacy. So it only makes sense that they're lip syncing to get back on.
Absolutely. So of course, you know, we start out with what's her name? Serena Cha-Cha and Jiggly
Jiggly.
Caliente lip syncing. It's pretty obvious to, you know, see what was going to happen here.
Yeah, I hate to be that way, but I did like Serena's look. You can tell she was, you know, putting up a fight, but Jiggly just kind of came out swinging real hard. Jiggly looked sexy. She had that ponytail flying. Yeah, Jiggly was not fucking around.
Yeah, Serena.
No.
Sorry, girl.
Esha Palante, girl. But so after that, then, you know, Jiggly wins, so she gets to go against Silky, and this is really the start of what I guess maybe we can dub the reign of Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
Yes, oh my gosh, put that on a banner somewhere.
This was
Yes, girl.
definitely like a run like no other. Like
Holy shit.
there were so many highs and lows throughout. Like I don't know. It was crazy to watch.
I wasn't expecting it either, because I've been in and out of... Silky's been on Clubhouse a ton, and I jump on and I'll listen here and there. So to see her like kicking ass, I'm like, oh, this bitch is actually going to come back.
Maybe. We don't know.
Maybe.
Which Silky lip sync was your favorite?
I mean, come on, the Aqua Barbie girl, like
That was epic.
holy shit, like that song, like my inner closeted self when that song was brand new, like I lived for that song. And to see Silky have this crazy reveal.
I lived for her talking to herself and Untucked as two different people.
Yeah, that
She's
was
like,
really fun.
Switch.
I mean, I did love that one. It was hilarious, but I mean, you can't go wrong with her just literally pouring a drink
She
with
made a whole
ice,
cocktail.
like Gatorade and like whiskey. Like,
Yeah, girls just want to have fun.
Yum.
I mean, I don't even know if like her lip sync was really that great. It was just like the way she utilized the props and all of them and like had a story in most of them. Like, it basically just did more than what anyone else could bother to do.
Silky was fucking in Sequester just getting her Project Runway, but arts and crafts. Make it arts and crafts. Like, she's making all these props, getting all these stunts ready, and it was just so fun to watch. I like that one too.
I think
Go ahead.
I think my favorite was the lip sync against Jan with Pat Benatar's song.
That was a good one.
That was really good because I saw her bring out that guitar and kind of just leave it on the stage at the very beginning, and I was like, what's she gonna do with that? And I mean, I didn't know what song was gonna play, but I thought that was really good. Like, not only did Silky do a great job, but I think Jan put up a great fight. Like, she was one of the only ones that Silky went up against where it was actually like a close call.
Yeah, we agree. We really enjoyed Jan's performance, and oh my god, she looked so pissed when she walked out there. You can tell she was about to light the stage on fire.
Yeah, she did not look happy at any point, really.
I know the way she walked out, and she was just like, Rue was like, "Hi, Jan," and and Jan was like, "Hello."
Yeah, what do you want?
And Silky looked like a fucking fabulous loofah.
But I don't know. I just feel bad for Jan in this moment because, like, once again, Jan kind of gets screwed over while she's performing well, and it's just like Rue's like, you did well, but I like the other person better.
I mean, come on, she broke the lights.
Yeah. Oh, that might have cost her though.
Oh shit.
Rue's like, okay, that's coming out of your paycheck, bitch. You are not getting back into the show.
Yeah.
I have to pay for this broken light to get fixed now.
No.
Yeah, girl. But yeah, it was just so epic. And like when at the end during the guitar solo, Silky was killing it, and then I was like, I hope she tries to smash it or whatever, and then she did, and I was like, yes, this is badass.
Oh, I had so much fun watching that one. I have to agree with you because I just love Pat Benatar, and any like rocker, like girl power kind of anthem feeling type song, especially with drag queens on it, it's going to be a blast.
And that is the only situation where playing air instruments is acceptable.
I was thinking that when I was like, oh no, Jan's doing the air guitar. Seth is not going to like this.
No, I was getting great vibes from that moment. I think it was a great call.
Well, it was better than Yara Sofia playing her vagina.
That was a choice.
The labiatron.
Yeah, girl, she was strumming her lips with her fingers.
Yara Sophia in the Untucked, where she's just like talking and Silky's just like, what is this bitch saying? Like, okay.
She's such a strange creature, Yara.
Yeah, that was wild. But I also liked the one against Pandora was also pretty good. Like, there was no real like anything too crazy except for she had like a reveal in a nice costume. Mm-hmm. But that was definitely more in her wheelhouse than Pandora's.
Yeah, Pandora looked really good, and I thought she put up a great fight as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pandora did. Yeah, absolutely.
I thought Pandora was beautiful. I did think Silky though, like that was one of my favorite looks that she had. Like, she just really looked nice. Like, I thought that was just a perfect lip sync for her, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought it's really funny after it was over and Pandora's like, so like there's no cash tip or
she's like, run me my money.
Yeah, that was really funny. I forget the one. I think that was the one against Jada where she had sort of like that frilly I guess, what do you call it, a jumpsuit?
Oh yeah, the one that Ginger called a car wash.
Yeah.
I did like
that
that.
one.
I like that. I just have this thing for red and blue, like especially if it's more navy and red, but red and blue always tends to look good together.
Yeah, and I like shiny things too.
Oh, definitely shiny. Bring on the bling.
Yeah. When she was like whipping all that, fringe around on her legs, I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, she was whipping out her dance moves too.
Yes, girl. And then at the final one against Eureka, where she's eating potato chips, like, hey, what's up, sis?
What was going on with that? This is where she got maybe a little too comfortable with the stunts, and they kind of bit her in the butt because there were a few fumbles in this performance.
Yeah, that was my thing with this. Like, I get the concept and the idea she was doing, and I did watch it back, and I thought, well, maybe it wasn't as bad as I remembered it, but like, it just seemed like she got too comfortable with the props. Like, I kind of felt like Eureka like deserves to come back from that performance, but it's just like, I don't know. It was just not great for Silky, I didn't think.
Yeah.
Well, because she couldn't get out of her outfit, her reveal.
She got stuck, and then she still tried to do a stunt while she was stuck, so that's kind of dangerous.
I think she was trying to get it off, but then she slipped because it was all around her foot, but she played it off as a death drop.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
That's what it seemed like to me.
What about Akira not coming back?
Oh, girl. The drama.
She was done, though. I mean, I guess I can't blame her.
Well, also, too, behind the scenes tea, because I was watching the Roscoe's live feed like I do, and the special guests this week were Raja, Pandora Box, and Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
Oh.
So they really had the all-stars there for this episode.
Nice. 3 of them, too.
Yes, girl. But Silky said after the episode aired, I think she said, or maybe after it happened, I forget. But at some point, basically, Akira called her and was talking about it. And she was like, yeah, I knew you were going to be there. So I didn't want to like stand in your way. Like, I wanted you to do and show what you came there to do.
So she just stepped down.
So she stepped down because of that. And also, too, she was saying, or I guess implying, that Akira felt like she was not being appreciated because she did have stellar looks on the runways and stuff like that. So she didn't want to, go in there and just be, let down again.
Yeah, I mean, she kind of said that in a way. Maybe not without all the detail, but, I mean, it makes sense if you're not feeling that love. It's like, why would I go back just to be let down again?
Right, because that kind of leads to one of the big things that Silky has been talking about lately, and she's been talking about how All-Stars need different judges than the regular seasons of Drag Race.
Ooh, I had never considered that.
Because she was saying, we go back there to All-Stars, and all they do is compare us to what we used to do. It's like, this is what we're doing now, though. And so they think that's part of the reason why they don't get as much love is because they already know the queens and stuff like that. So if there were different judges, then they would be able to see, the queens with their fresh eyes and not know what their past looks look like and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That is interesting.
So yeah, that's a definitely interesting idea. I'm not against it. I don't think it's going to happen, but I think it's a good idea, or it'd be interesting to see, at least for one season, to try it.
That would be interesting. It'd be a whole different vibe.
Yeah, definitely. So very interesting. And also, too, I thought Eureka did a really great job in her lip sync because she really told a story. It was very much a story arc. At the beginning, she was very upbeat and, kicking and doing all that stuff. And then, she's just through the song, she's thinking about her mom because she has her life alert on. And she's since you've been gone, I missed you, the whole theme of that Kelly Clarkson song. And you really just felt all the emotions kick in, maybe the last third of the song.
She did a really great job emoting. It was a great performance by Eureka.
Right. But I'm also damn, are they really going to let Silky win against all these hoes and just not get back in because Eureka did one really good lip sync?
Right. That's what I think. They're going to weigh in everything Silky's done.
But that's the thing, though. It's I kind of feel that too, but then I'm also that's the whole point of this, right? You have to win each lip sync. So it's for them to just give it to Silky because she had already won 6 or whatever. It's that's cool. And I mean, it sucks for Silky, but it's also kind of like, are we just going to give her a pass because she got comfortable?
Right.
But also too, like I kind of think that Rue might bring them both back.
I have a
could see
feeling they're
that,
going
too.
to both get saved. I really have a feeling they're both coming back.
Like they could both come back, and then there would either be like a double elimination the next episode, or they would just have like that extra episode.
I could see them just doing an extra episode because usually isn't the finale top 4 anyway?
Yeah, so they would have 2 extra people if both came back.
I agree. I have a strong feeling that both queens are coming back and that there's just going to be an extra episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think really Silky deserves it, and I think Eureka deserves it too, to come back. So, yeah, I guess we'll stay tuned till next week, and find out. But also too, like the interesting thing that Silky has been saying is like, even if it doesn't work out for her, because obviously she can't say what happens next week.
Yeah.
She's like, whatever happens, like I feel like I already won because like this episode, like I did so well and I'm getting so much love, and I'm not used to getting that love from the fans and stuff like that. She was like, I feel like I won.
Yeah, I mean,
that's great. I love that for her.
This episode is like basically is her episode, right? Like this episode was just about her.
The reign of Silky.
So I mean,
yeah, girl. And also too, she said that everyone's been really nice to her on Cash App and Venmo, and that she said like the tips started like rolling in at like 3 a.m, like after the episode dropped or whatever, and they like her phone was just like beeping all day. She said she made like $13,000 that day.
what the fuck?
Wow, that's great.
Damn.
Yeah. And I
Holy
was like,
cow.
because she's trying to get a house, so I was like, oh my god, that's like great. And I sent her money after that too.
That's her down payment. Wow.
Well,
that's
she
great.
didn't win any money in the competition, so it's like she paid for all these outfits and stuff like that, and she's trying to buy a house. I'm like, yeah, let's give this girl money still. Like, and I would suggest you guys do it too, because if you appreciated the work that she put into all that, all the extra outfits that she brought to do the lip syncs in, then go ahead and Venmo her or Cash App her.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be a lot.
Support the queens, whatever you can do. And of course, if you're not able to help out monetarily, share the performance on your social media.
Yes, girl. So that's kind of the end of the episode. Really, we're left not sure about who's coming back. Is it going to be Eureka or Silky?
Dun dun dun.
And it seems like there might be some drama between Silky and Trinity. It doesn't seem like Trinity is a part of like the support group anymore. Because on the show we've been seeing like a lot of the Black Queens supporting each other and that sort of thing.
Yeah,
it seems like Trinity is like not being a team player in that realm.
Oh, I wonder what's going on behind the scenes.
I don't know, girl, but Trinity was being real sour, and I get it. She's worried about her place in the competition, but like, don't be like that.
Yeah, still have to be sisterly.
Yeah, girl. Like, I almost kind of like don't want Trinity to win now because of like how much of a poor sport she's being.
She's got to learn how to not hang on to the little things and let them like fester. That's what keeps her in that dark place.
Yeah, girl. Because all we've been hearing about this season is, oh, I've changed. But have you? Maybe not.
I would like to see Raja with the crown. I mean, I'd like Trinity as well, but I'm more leaning towards Raja these days.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I think, honestly, it's just so hard for me to pick who I would like to win.
It is a tough choice. I
mean, I would say Raja and Ginger would be my top choices, and then after that, Sonique.
Yeah, because it would be cool if Kylie won too. It would be cool if Kylie had the crown.
I would be happy if she won also. I just really have enjoyed... I feel like I've enjoyed Raja more than Kylie this season, so that's the only reason why I say that I kind of put her above Kylie. But, and I'm sure you all have different opinions out there than I do.
Yeah, let us know at TFC Pod on Twitter.
Yes, girl. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick little break here. We'll come back and we'll go across the pond to the UK. Be right back.
Yes.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening to our podcast so far. Thanks for coming. Right now, we're probably refilling our drinks, or maybe even gluing down our lashes again. While you wait, here's some things that you should check out.
Yeah, remember everyone, you can email us, tfcpod@gmail.com, and tfcpod on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Oh, and one more thing. You're not my real dad, and you never will be. Anyways, back to the show. Hey everybody, welcome back to our Honesty Spill of the Week. Before we get into the UK Season 3 Meet the Queens, I got a little too excited and we skipped the Fantasy League. So I want to hand this over to Jamal, or to Stoney, and Stoney can update us on the Fantasy League.
Yeah, so this week was a fun week because Silky Nutmeg Ganache won 6 lip syncs. So that means Jamal got 60 points just from Silky's Ring of Terror.
Yes, bitch. Thank you, Silky.
I was really excited. I was thinking about it after the episode. I was like, does that mean Jamal just gets like points for all of Silky's wins?
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
So that means Jamal and Seth are now tied for second place
Oh my gosh.
with
Amazing.
175 points.
Amazing.
Yes.
And then I am still in the lead with 240 points.
We're coming for you.
Dang. I really thought Jamal was going to take the lead after that.
That would have been badass.
Yeah, so we got to see what happens because if Silky does come back, Jamal will also get points for Queen returning.
Right.
So that'll be interesting.
And I would too if Eureka also comes back.
Yes.
We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and switch gears into the UK. So we have a whole new batch of girls, season 3, sometime airing sometime in September.
It's coming. We're so excited
That's
for UK.
next month.
That is next month.
Yes, girls. So I guess we can just discuss the girls. I guess where would you guys like to start? Is there any girls that really like excited you?
Well, of course, we have to welcome back Veronica Green.
Oh yes, she's healthy now.
She's healthy now. Of course, last season she could not continue because of the COVID-19. She tested positive, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
she's going to be fierce competition, and I'm sure she's bringing all the bells and whistles this season.
Yeah, didn't she break up with her boyfriend to get back at him for giving her COVID?
I have no idea. Is that for real?
I don't know. I'm just making up rumors.
Oh, I was like, what?
Wow.
Yes, girl. There was some interesting characters on this season for sure. There were some that I don't know. I was talking to Stoney and Jamal a little bit earlier. There's no queens that I'm really like a super stan-of before the season starts. Like, I just know it's going to be good because it's the UK and we always love the UK seasons.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of hard to say who my favorite would be, but I guess an interesting one to talk about that's on everybody's lips would be Victoria Scone.
Victoria Scone, we're super excited about. Of course, being a cisgender woman in drag, she's getting a lot of criticism right now online, but she is part of the queer community, and drag is for everyone, people.
Yes, drag is for everybody in the community, and I believe she identifies as a lesbian, so she's more than qualified to be a queen, a drag queen.
Yes, and come on, like, get into this drag. She's super talented. The clips they shared in the Meet the Queens and what I've seen on YouTube, this is going to be really, really tough competition.
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited to see what she brings to the competition. I really liked her. I saw something where she was basically like, she's like, I'm a lesbian. Like, this is like, drag for me is like the biggest FU to like gender roles and all that. So I'm just like, that's really cool.
Because maybe she's a more masculine woman or something. I don't know. We'll figure it
Maybe.
out.
We'll see. I was actually really excited about Kitty Scott Claus too. This is just like kind of
Were you?
kooky vibes. I'm getting Darien Lake vibes from this, like Darien Lake's sister.
This one was the only one that really annoyed me.
I think that's what I'm excited about. She seems like she's just going to be like a lot, and I'm curious to see how the cast is going to interact with that energy.
I will say the kindest thing that I can say about Kitty is that she has Anna Nicole Smith vibes.
Yeah, I think that's why I kind of gravitate towards her, because when Anna Nicole was still with us, I kind of was following all of her shenanigans and things.
Yeah, I mean,
early internet.
I kind of like Kitty Scott Claus. Like, I'm not like a super stan or anything, but I thought she is going to bring something fun to the competition. So I don't know. We'll see. I did have some vibes where I was like, oh no, like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which one of these queens is like the sister where I liked them and then I'm going to end up hating them.
Oh no.
So
Maybe it's Kitty.
yeah, I'm like, could it
No.
be Kitty? I don't know.
Because I wrote that she looks like Trisha Paytas and is just as annoying. and also wrote that it looks like her face is melting off because of the way she painted.
Oh no. Shade rattle.
So I don't know. Maybe I'm an asshole. You guys can let me know. I'll take it. If you want to call me an asshole, it's fine.
Let us know what you think, listeners.
You know who also was really interesting to me is Charity Case.
I was just looking at their picture. This is giving me glamour, insidious monster.
Yeah, girl. I'm like, what if, because I kept thinking, I was like, what if she takes off all her drag and she's really hot? And then I was like, what if she takes off her drag and she's really freaky looking?
Hopefully it's the former.
Yeah, I was like, there's got to be an interesting character under that.
Yeah, this one was interesting because, like, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, the drag that she was wearing, the drag on.
Hey.
But I don't know.
Drag on, drag off, bitch.
I don't know. We'll see. I just don't really know what to think of Charity because, yeah, it's just not that type of drag, I guess, isn't what I'm always into, but we'll see.
Yes, girl. Someone who I think is going to be really good is Vanity Milan. I think she's going to be really fun.
Vanity
Yeah.
Milan.
So the interesting thing with her, though, is I noticed she said she'd only been doing it for a year, drag.
That's crazy. And she's polished, girl.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah. So I'm like, that's going to be interesting. It's like, is she going to like struggle because of that, or is she like super talented where she's going to like blow everyone out of the water?
I think she's going to blow them out of the water.
I feel like she knows what she's doing on stage, so I think they need to watch out.
Yeah, because I mean, also too, like, look at how good her makeup is. Like, she's only been doing it 1 year, and already her makeup looks better than Poopy Poison. So she's like 50 years old.
Poopy.
Yeah, we'll talk about that on the next podcast on Thursday. We're gonna do the España. Yeah.
Yes.
Another one that I really liked is Scarlett Harlot, and we actually had a fun little back and forth with her on Twitter today on the day we're recording.
Oh, fun. She's got like super fierce vibes with this hair. It's giving me evil queen or evil princess. Good princess gone bad. I don't know. It's Friday night or something.
Like, she's ready to go out and have a good time.
I really enjoyed her Meet the Queens clip as well.
Yes, girl. This is one that I'm like on the fence about. I don't know if I'm going to like her or if she's going to get out like at the beginning of the competition. And that would be Theresa May.
I don't know why I'm getting like early out vibes. I hope I'm wrong. I hate when I have that feeling, listeners, but I just have this feeling like, I don't know. Maybe she'll prove me wrong.
I don't know how I feel about Theresa May either. Like,
They should have brought her on España. She would have cleaned up on that show.
And, you know, sometimes we've learned doing the show, sometimes we see the show and we get a whole different vibe and we end up loving the queen. So we'll see what happens.
I think she's going to be like really like bringing the drama and the entertainment. So while she may get out early, like I think she's going to be really fun to watch.
I love her name, by the way, though. That's
to play off Theresa May.
Yeah, that's the one thing I love about the UK queens. They have the best like names, like the best puns ever.
Oh yeah. Also we have Crystal Versace.
Crystal Versace.
Like Gothy Kendall,
Yeah.
but glam.
Oh my God. See, I thought that too. I put it was that she was a mix of Crystal and Gothy Kendall.
Yes. Oh my God.
'Cause
Totally Crystal. And yeah, that's
like,
a great mix.
She does her makeup like Gothy, but like in the face, she looks like Crystal.
Yes, you're so correct on that.
I think so that's why I'm like, I'm also not sure how well she's going to do because Gothy was also kind of like a newer queen too. So I'm like, I don't know. Maybe this is gonna be another early out queen. I don't know.
Mhm.
Well, also too, like, just looking at their age, like, obviously, like, just because you're young doesn't mean you're going to do poorly, but like
right.
Crystal is like what, like 18, 19 or something, like, so
19, I believe.
and I think Gothi was pretty young too, like, and Scaredy
I
Cat
think Gothi
young.
was 21. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like sometimes, like, if you don't have much experience and you're young, like, it can be a disadvantage.
Mhm.
Yeah. Another one that looked really interesting is Electra Shock. Did we talk about her yet?
Not yet. This
You
is
mean
like,
Electra Fence?
Or yeah, Electra Fence. Sorry, I'm getting all my Electras mixed up.
I think that she's gonna be a ball of energy. This one, definitely getting Butch Queen vibes. I think it's just the way she paints. Her makeup's good, but I have a feeling the judges are gonna get on their case about making it look a pinch more softer.
Yeah.
Softer.
Well, I mean, I feel like she has the probability to be able to do to be versatile.
Yeah, I believe so as well. I know how Michelle Visage is.
Yeah, we all know how Michelle Visage is.
Right, y'all get it.
I think that Electra really missed her chance for a great pun. She could have said something like, "Oh, she's electrifying. She's greased lightning," or something like that.
Oh my gosh, if she were a pink lady.
Yeah.
Like pink lightning. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So we talked about Veronica. So then the other three I'm just kind of meh about, Ella, Anubis, and River. So were there anything that you wanted to say about either of those three queens?
Ella Vaday, to me, I really liked her, actually. I thought she is going to be fun, and maybe was giving me a little bit of like Davina vibes, a little bit like touting all of her experience and how great of a singer she is.
Also a little bit of like Alyssa Edwards, just like a dash of that kind of similar confidence, the way they carry themselves.
But she sing in 3 octaves in 15 languages?
Ooh.
I think not.
I think not. Jinx.
Yeah, I wasn't too high on Anubis either. I mean, River looks cool, but I wasn't sure.
Anubis is also another young queen. I think she's only like 19 or something.
Egyptian.
So,
Egyptian queen.
So that would be interesting. I did think her look was interesting, so maybe she'll bring some fun looks.
I do think she looked very polished for being 19. So we will say that to Anubis's credit.
Evie Oddly vibes for sure.
Oh yeah. So those are our impressions of the girls. Of course, it's a new season, and that means we have to do a fantasy draft. And and All Stars rules state, of which there are many, that that we are allowing Stoney to have Veronica Green on his fantasy team because she was originally picked on his fantasy team last season, and since she was eliminated unfairly, it's only fair to let Stoney have her back.
She's mine, bitches.
So Veronica's already off the table. I guess maybe I should hand this over to Stoney. He's usually our draft master, and I'll let him kind of set the tone.
Draft master.
Yes. So we decided beforehand Veronica Green was going to be mine. So we're going to do once again a snake draft, but we predetermined the order. So Seth, I believe, is going first.
No, Jamal's going first. I'm going second.
Okay, Jamal's going first, and Seth is going second, and then I will go third.
Yes.
And
since he gets Veronica, it seemed fair.
Yeah. And so since it's a snake draft, that means whenever I go, I'm only going to pick one.
Yeah.
And then it'll go back.
Cool.
So Jamal, you can begin the draft.
Oh my gosh, yes. Of course, I have to go with my girl Vanity Milan.
Damn it, she was my first pick because I knew you were going to pick her.
I was going to pick someone else, but I really want her on my squad.
Oh my gosh, I'm so upset. I'm so upset right now.
I'm coming out swinging this season, listeners.
So Jamal only picks one the first time, right?
Yep.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to pick Scarlet Harlot.
Fuck, okay.
Oh my God.
I should have known she was going to go fast.
This is so crazy.
I know who Stoney's
It's all happening
picking.
so fast.
All right. I am going to go with Victoria Scone.
I knew it.
How dare you?
You can't have her.
Sorry. So now it goes back to Seth.
To me. Ooh, I better play my cards right here. I am going to go with Electra Fence.
Okay.
Okay.
I would like Charity Case, please.
Yeah, one more pick for Jamal.
Yeah, one more pick for Jamal. So Jamal gets Charity Case.
And then, oh my gosh, I'm so caught off guard.
Who do I pick? Oh
I
my
guess
gosh.
since I stood up for her, I'll go with Kitty Scott Claus.
Womp womp.
We'll see. We'll see what she does for us.
She was supposed to be the last one picked, in my opinion.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
Oh
But
no!
we'll see. We'll see how the season goes. I could be wrong.
Ah!
Oh wait, let me delete her off my list real quick.
All
All right, so now I get to go, right?
Yes, now it is Seth.
So I will now pick Ella Vidae.
Oh, you bitch. That was who I was going to go for. All right, so now it's going back to me, so I guess I get to pick the next two.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is going to be fun. I will go. I really don't like anyone left.
Oh no.
So basically our people left are River Medway, Crystal Versace, Chorizo May,
Chorizo
May,
So white.
and
It's even too spicy to say the name.
I think I misspelled it on the sheet too.
It's quite possible.
Damn.
And you have to pick two as well.
All right, I'm going to go with Anubis.
Anubis.
Oh my god. Are you having a stroke? Are you okay?
Going with Chorizo May. No.
Chorizo.
Chorizo.
Okay, say it again. How do I say it?
Chorizo.
No.
Chorizo.
I'm not picking
May.
her. No, the other one. Anubis. I picked Anubis. Okay.
Yes.
And now I'm picking, what's her name? Is it River Medway? How do you say her name?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good enough to me.
All right. So now we have two people left. Crystal Versace and then the other person.
So wait, does Jamal get the one that I don't pick, or is there won't be an extra queen this season?
No, there's not an extra queen, so that means it goes back to you, Seth, and then Jamal will get whoever's left.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go with Crystal Versace.
Ooh.
I'll let you have it.
So that means...
But I think both are pretty good picks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here are the picks. So on Team Stoney, it's Anubis,
Oh my god, he said it right.
River Medway, Veronica Green, and Victoria Scone.
Yes.
On Team Jamal, it's Charity Case, Chorizo May,
Oh my god. He's doing so good, you guys.
Kitty Scott Claus,
Mhm.
and Vanity Milan.
Yes, queen.
On Team Seth, it is Electra Fence, Ella Vidae, Crystal Versace, and Scarlet Harlot.
Be very interesting to see how this plays out.
Oh my god, I'm so excited about my Veronica Green and Victoria Scone team duo.
I think
You got a pretty
it's-
strong team.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good draft, a good season for the draft.
Yes, girl. I know it seems like Stoney might be coming off of his first win from All-Stars, but if not, he has a really strong chance of winning the UK too.
Shut up. Stop trolling
I mean,
me.
maybe you'll win twice in a row. There you go. Is that more positive?
Mm.
I'm just saying stop trolling me.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Why are you so obsessed?
I can't believe we did like a Meet the Queens and a Rue cap in 45 minutes.
We're professionals.
Experience, honey.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a while now, girl. I don't know if you out there listening know that, but we're professionals, even if we weren't on the show. So that is our Meet the Queens episode. We are very, very, very excited for the UK season. We are, of course, excited to see how All Star 6 wraps up. Like I said before, we will be dropping a second podcast this week on Thursday. And that will be our recap of the entire season of Drag Race España.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we will have just, back to our normal 1 episode a week. We'll be back to All Stars on Tuesday.
Yep, it's going to be a lot of fun. Get ready to hit refresh on your feeds.
Yes, girl. Is there anything else that we should talk about before we leave? It looks like Stoney's practicing his deep throat skills or something.
I was just looking at my tongue in the camera.
I know. He looked like he was ready to receive a heavy load, girl.
Ooh.
Heavy loads, enter here.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing here.
Y'all, this is too much.
Nothing here.
We got to end this podcast before we get canceled, girl. I don't mean by the listeners. I mean by Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, this is turning into TFC After Dark.
Yes, girl. Well, it's been a fun one, and we really appreciate you all listening to us. We'll be back in your ears in another couple days. Ole. But until then, bye.
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 Whatever.